Yeah, I'm going to have to do it from that side. I'm going to have to
right to this side.
To this side.
Yes.
I ain't getting that out.
Fill those little hatch.
I need to sort of chop it off in a way that's reusable. I mean,
no, that just points through the floor.
Yeah, that was through the floor, and then it was over there.
Yeah, well, sure.
There's
a rubber joint.
Yeah, there should be something. Might be something.
And if there is, then it's just a case of unmounting it off.
Whatever this. That which is held in by that, which is covered by that. But in theory, I only need to drill them off.
Yeah, but there's also something.
Nothing. It's that literally on that bit.
I'm gonna say that's just
like a skin underneath it. In we go. You bastard.
Go on, is it a fucking fixed pipe all the way up?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's a bummer.
That is a bugger. Right, so, and it's that pipe.
Look at that pipe. That is a bastard.
And then it runs off to there. This is a...
That goes round the step, doesn't it?
That's just a heater box. Ah, right, okay. So that's a heater box that's...
To warm the shit out.
It's basically a fucking luggage space heater box.
Yeah. Well, it'll blow into the steps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it blows into steps.
Well, if you think about it, all the heat is above, down in the toilet, so that probably just adds a bit of heat in there.
Yeah. But I've never even, in all the switches I've pressed in this bus coach, I've never noticed that actually work, and I have banged every single switch and it definitely does not work.
Just because it's fitted doesn't mean it works.
That is a good point.
It's a bus.
That's
how they end up. But yeah, as you can see, there's fuck all headroom to work in these.
No, I understand where head, neck and back injuries come from. Because you're bench pressing everything.
You are. It's hard work, I'll be honest. And
it is hard
eventually it fucking breaks you. So that goes round the corner and it's going to pop up again, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to pop up again. So that's basically a branch piece. So it's taking hot water out of internal radiators
in
there, cycling it back through into the big stuff again. And that's basically, to me, that's just branching off where I don't want to use.
Well, basically then you need to break the pipe, go into that radiator.
So I know how to drain this off now. I can see it.
Yeah.
This heater box.
Yeah. Lowest point, isn't it?
But then I need some tube to get it outside. But it's doable. It's definitely doable, and they're all still supple, all piping and that. That's nice. So let's go up here.
Yeah, I'm going to say my little concern is that there's no like rubber joint pipe.
Nowhere.
Which means it's kind of impossible to.
No, it does. It goes straight up. Other side where that little, it looks like a little fucking water heater, to be honest.
There's got to be a fitting on the end of the radiator that comes out with something then. Gotta be.
It's just 90 degrees up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to fit it in one piece, would you?
No, but it is all copper, so they've got to be soldered together,
aren't they? Yeah.
Pretty strange. It's like the radiators were fitted and then the back.
Also, it means you have to rethink your heating if you wanted to use them radiators.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to kind of. These two go up here, but you kind of want it. You want the link pipe, don't you, across here? You know, like you've got
I know exactly what I'm going to end up doing this age. It's not going to be very cost effective. It's going to be on, what, 14mm fucking pipe, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is to my build. Well, in my head, it's going to be on that. Everywhere, not this big heavy stuff.
Well, you want a wagon 90 or something.
I want a block heater.
Well, yeah, something like that will
it's a
heat
block
water.
heater. It's what I'm using.
I mean, they used to put them on coaches for a big fucking Webasto heaters.
Yeah.
But they used to fill us out.
I'm not, well, space isn't really an issue, is it?
Well, no.
It's the header tank of it, will be, because it's got to be higher than the rest of the system, but other than that, I mean, I've got loads of fucking reservoir bottles at the bottom, haven't I? I've got two there. One's clean and clear. I could use that. With a cap on it, job done. It's not going to be pressurised, per se,
No, that is true.
Because it's not going to boil. It's going to be 80 kilo. At maximum, it'll be 70, 80
Yeah.
degrees. So the reality is, either way, whatever I do with this, I'm getting fucking wet.
Yeah.
It's all getting wet.
Well, you say that, you've probably drained most of it, haven't you?
There'll still be something in them. There'll still be something in these. I wish there was two great big levers that you could just fucking pull and be like, right, you shut off.
Drain the
If I
system
link them
ultimately.
together, that's it, done. And even if the valves leak, I'm not losing coolant.
Well,
But there's only one. And that's the bit that's blowing.
well, if you think about it, if them two pipes are joined up that come off the engine, then the system's not in use at all anyway.
No. What are you looking at? I'll put rubber back on.
It's just annoying.
No, you're right, it's not.
So, to that point, if one of these is feeding, say, that way, and one's feeding that way,
Yeah.
it goes that way, it goes across the back, up that side, round here incorporates that,
Yeah.
back round, forwards radiators.
Ah,
Is there one that comes across?
there isn't another one forward. That is the furthest one forward.
Yeah,
So
but it'll
how-
go, no, but it'll go up into the radiator. Does that?
Yeah, but then all I'm saying is there isn't no crossover pipe at the front.
It could be beyond that bulkhead.
I need to move driver's seat. There's a panel behind driver's seat.
Have a look in there. Oh, yeah. But what I'm thinking is, if basically it comes up here, goes that way, round,
Yeah,
round, here, round the front, round the back, and then back to here to come back down and back to the
It's
engine.
got to come back to here, hasn't it? Just chop them.
Chop them there, find a fucking,
We've got a bit of hose.
like a link-up pipe.
Well, we've got a bit of hose, haven't we? We could always use something.
But if they're cut off, do it in a place where, if need be, you could put some rubber joints back in,
Yeah.
if for whatever reason you need to reinstate it.
Yeah.
But if it's like off there, and all taps are turned off, it's redundant. You're not going to lose out through
You're not
the
going to lose out
yeah.
for the coolant system, which
And-
might make the demister a bit warmer as well.
Oh, it will, because
Come
you're
back.
not diluting your heat. Because there was heat going through that pipe, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I think the valve wants turning off above the engine.
All right.
Possibly. I think that's.
That is the it's got a bit main feed for back here. The return is the same size.
Yeah.
Up until this control valve, it's a giant hose. Return is on that basically the same size as that copper shit.
Which you'd expect. You'd expect the return to be smaller
Yeah,
to restrict its flow, so it's not
6
going
feet.
round too quick.
yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, closer to the engine, the warmer it is. The further you get away,
The more flow you need to keep the volume.
but you don't want as big a pipe because it's
Takes a lot of fill.
cooled by then, hasn't
Yeah.
it? It's been through a couple of radiators.
Yeah. In theory, you should never be able to boil this bus.
No.
There is that much coolant in it.
Well, it's like an extra radiator if you think about it.
There's two there.
Yeah, but
And then there's
if you
5
go to-
inside.
if you were like red hot on just
Yeah.
the cooling system, and then you open the heating system,
Yeah. That's a massive
You'll
surge.
it'll shut the
You'll
thermostats.
shut thermostat, yeah, because there is strictly that much. So what we're reckoning is then basically is
I think that's.
chop them off there.
I think it'd make it easier. And also, I mean, that's an low point, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
You know
mean,
what I'd be tempted to
there.
do? Yep. I was just thinking that. We'll put one there because you can get into it nicely, and,
And
you
then onto there.
wait to there, and then it's just a link pipe back.
Yeah.
And then if for whatever reason somebody presses a button, or I turn a dial,
Shouldn't make any difference.
it won't make a blinding difference. It'd be nice to get that giant valve off because there's some weight in there. There's some scrap value in that. Look at the size of it. It's massive,
It's all brass.
and it is all brass. But it's mine, and it's staying there then. And then I can just redundant rest of the cooling system. So what? The next piece from there, if I cut that That deletes rear side. So I need to find.
Technically, should delete water supply, return. Full
Yeah.
stop.
How? But what? Then in that case, if it's looping like you're saying, like we think it does, how the fuck does it get across from that side? Obviously, that's the feed pipe. Back to this side. We know it gets back to there, but it's got to have a pipe that goes under the front, which is the next one to find.
Well, let's go have a look at the radiator. See where the pipes go through. Goes down through that.
Yeah, it's down under.
So
That's literally right above the front wheel.
Yeah, which
Same at that side.
same at that side. So there's probably a link between these two.
Right.
So does that one run all the way through? It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we know we've got the pipes at this end of it.
Don't know what you can see from there, but basically, following on from yesterday's conversation with Adi and Bodge, we discovered that I basically need to take that pipe and attach it to that pipe, which makes all the internal radiators redundant. So I'm currently doing that. That's my first cut, straining down. I'm going to do that cut next, as close as I can, and see what does. Watch me in the pain. Let's see. Might do it. That's the little donor piece that was recovered from the back, and it's basically just going to do that. Clamp it down hard, it'll be fine. Okay, so it's time to, well, basically introduce some fire and see if I can break that seam, because that was down into the luggage cabin. I need to move this radiator. That's what the whole thing is about. That's what the whole episode is about. Removing radiators, because I need to take that one out. There's the really, really tiny one back there. This really, really big one to there I need to take out. And that little small bit in there as well needs to come out, because that's where cooker and fridge is going to be, I think. Anyway, let's I don't know, let's see what happens. Let's introduce some fire to the topic. Just a thought. I could probably do with going and getting a towel. And maybe a bottle of water. Right, try again. Fire King. I ain't even got any gloves on, so this might not work at all. Let's go get a... I was going to say let's go get a wire brush, but the old man's here now. Before anybody says that, I know it's the wrong sandpaper to do that job, but it means I don't have to go inside and speak to people. Hola?
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 Visitors.
Okay, I arrived.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, we're on day 6. Yeah, because tomorrow's a week. Tomorrow celebrates a week. Right, so this is where we are. Unfortunately, a ceasefire had to occur because some jolly fat man came to town. And emptied his sack all over the living room. Fucking marvellous. Anyway, moving on. I'm here. With thanks to Blown 8 Cylinder, Heidi, and the bearded bodger, aka Ian. We discussed some stuff and we made progress, and then it meant that meant, although it was a lot of time just chatting and drinking coffee, it means I actually managed to get an idea in my head to what I want to do with this wet eating system, and everybody's assured me it's going to work. I just have to be clever about how I do it. And because obviously I need to clear the back end of the bus out, that one's got to go. The little one and this one has to go. That one's in the bin. The large one's in the bin. I'm hoping I can salvage that rear one, that little piece, and add it to that little piece, and then make it go from that end across here, basically back to there again. Well, actually not, because it's going back to there, that bit there. But yeah, because obviously you don't want to heat behind your fridge and your oven, because that's silly. So that there's getting cut off, one of them drop downs. I think I'm going to put one of them drop downs there, or a single pipe it, use that manifold, and I just wrap it in loads of lagging, so it's not going to bugger my fridge up and stuff. I actually enjoy cold beverages, you know, not warm ones. Warm ones are fine, you know, like street weekend and stuff, when it's all you can get, but you know, make a bit of effort for a cold one, eh? Yeah, there is. Oh, there's a good fact. Yeah, we counted all these yesterday. You see these little bulb fits here, right? So there is 36 each side with 3 bulbs, and that doesn't include the 2 reader lights that are there. So that one and that one, and there is a pair per seat, whatever that is. So there's 36, 66, yeah, 72 bulbs, 72 5 watt, 24 volt 5 watt bulbs, not including the reading lights. That's I'm on for 100 bulbs. I've had an idea as well. I'm going to buy a power supply unit, a 24 volt 1000 watt power supply unit, which means when I'm plugged in or running on the little generator, I can make all these work, which would be cool as chuff, wouldn't it? Let's be honest, even if I make them work all the way back, nobody cares. Probably not, because that's going to be garage, but possibly as well, because, well, it's mine, I don't know, it looks cool. Yeah, right, so I attempted to undo that one the other day, as you saw, and it didn't end very well, because that thing's got nowhere near enough heat in it to actually do anything constructive. But I might have another go just to waste some time, because I'm struggling now. I need another pair of hands, and I cannot for love nor money work out what kind of joint that is. Obviously that one is a copper to copper, and that one's copper, but Gustum brass there. It's weird. Anyway, to be continued.